Hello, everyone. It's Magdalena here for a special edition of what I am now calling my new moon mantras with Magdalena, repurposing it in my YouTube channel, my podcast. I've been pretty quiet since the Suicide Awareness Month podcast focus. And with all of the energies in the planet right now, the eclipses that came up in September, October, this deep experience of Pluto finishing up in Capricorn and then coming back into Aquarius. Pluto is the planet of shadows. I do want to clarify, I am not an astrologer by trade. This is all the study that I've received from many teachers. It's also something as a witchy pagan woman. I love the new moon, full moon collaboration and how these new moon and full moon cycles can come into fruition into our lives, and they bring these powerful energies. Especially as I continue my work in the Kundalini yoga world and understanding the chakras and our shadows in the lower three chakras, especially that block the heart and close off the mind to possibilities and new beginnings. And the new moon represents that time where we are opening ourselves up to these energies leading up to the new moon. It's the darkest time of the month where you're shedding layers of things that no longer serve you, i.e., shadows, limiting beliefs, toxic behaviors, addictive behaviors. Um, all of these things that hold us back and block us from remembering who we truly are at our core and acting that out in our lives. If you've been following me for a while, I'm not going to go through my whole story, but I've gone through a really dark night of the soul. And part of what's helped me move beyond and find the richness, the golden wisdom, the nuggets, the divine intelligence beneath the pain and the suffering and the shadows and the limiting beliefs and overcoming addictions and obstacles that I believe I created for myself. I took radical responsibility for that, got out of the victim mentality, raised my consciousness through a lot of repetitive cycles of honoring the new moon energy, leading into the full moon energy, and then repeat. And the new moon cycle that we just passed through is the new moon in Sagittarius. So with every month, I'm going to now commit to, starting today, even though we're just a couple days past the new moon in Sagittarius, officially we're still in those energies. And so moving forward, my goal is to do this on or just the day before, the day after. So you can set intentions, you can have a perspective, a conscious awareness of what is it that may be a good thing to energetically focus on this month. And so I'm going to give you two things that you can consider. It's actually one part seasonal, but definitely honoring the energies of this beautiful Sagittarius new moon. Sagittarius is about the ninth house. Astrologically, the new year starts with Aries. Aries is the first house. So if you count out the signs since then, which is roughly March, April till now, this is the ninth house, which is about belief systems. Some call it the house of God. I would just say more along the lines of what is your truth? What is your belief system, the lens that you look through in your perspective of life, consciousness, relationships? So this new moon is all about what is your truth? What do you want to create in the next 2 weeks to 6 months? Because that's the cycle of the Sagittarian new moon. That is new, a new intention. The other component to this that I wanted to bring up is the relationships component. My Vedic astrologer teacher, Jaidev, talked about that this is a great time to focus on relationships because we're heading into the holidays. Maybe there's a relationship you want to repair. Maybe it's the relationship with yourself. Maybe it's something that you want to, in tandem, work on your belief system, your limiting beliefs, and how you want to rewrite the story of what you believe about yourself, what you want to say you believe about the divine, God, source, creator, whatever cosmic consciousness, and deepen that into this winter season of cocoon time, heading into the winter solstice. And relationships is a part of that energy as well. What is your truth about the relationships with yourself and the others in your life? And is there a relationship that you want to focus on, go deeper with? I know one part of my new moon intentions is to focus on going deeper with friendships, the idea of friendships. Admittedly, I have reflected back, and because I wasn't a good friend to myself for a long time, over a decade, I was hiding from even myself and my truth. So I've been purposing and healing that and shifting that belief now for 4 years, and really awoken to who I truly am. But I still have more healing to do. How can I be a better friend to me this month? How can I be a better friend to you, my friends, my true friends, my inner circle friends, even my partner? If you're married or in a coupling, hopefully your partner is your friend to some capacity, so that you have that mirror in front of you. Every relationship, every friendship is a mirror to us, and they can help bring out our truth, which admittedly is what I've actually been working on so deeply that you haven't seen me do a podcast in weeks. And it's all for good reason. I was definitely traveling, but I was also in more of an inner reflection period, really honoring the last stages of the Pluto energy in Capricorn, heading into Aquarius. Now that we are officially in that, this is our first new moon in the Aquarian age. It's all about collaboration and relationships, everybody. So this is a time, if you want to heed these thoughts, take them, can go in one ear, out the other. Whatever resonates, keep it. Whatever doesn't, don't worry about it. So that's my last question before I sing a mantra to you and kind of close with some breathing exercises to help you reflect. What is it that you want in the month of December in regards to your truth? What truth do you want to create, whether it's in your relationship, health, wealth, career? And if you want to go the relationship route and go deeper with yourself or others, how do you want that to look? Is it scheduling more coffees or teas with friends, taking someone out to lunch, getting a juicier date night with your partner? Or maybe you're looking for that special someone. The holidays can be a romantic time to partake in that. It can also be a time to just love yourself. So is there more self-love, more of a friend that you can be for you? So I'm just going to give you a little time to breathe that in. So I would invite you to, if you're not, to sit down. Hopefully you're not driving. Maybe you're listening to this while you're driving. I would keep your eyes closed. However, if you're not driving, go ahead and close your eyes, sit back. I have some incense lit if you want to hit the pause button and light some incense. I always turn this into like a sacred podcast or a sacred time. To me, every day is a ceremony. Everything is sacred, more and more. Working a lot on getting out of that autopilot of go, 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 do, do, do. Here's a candle. So if you want to light a candle, turn out the lights, have some soft flute or whatever kind of music you want in the background, if that helps you to go inward. I am going to start singing here in a couple minutes. So for this little bit, what I want you to do is just close your eyes, sit back on your chair, your sofa, your couch, your floor, your cushion. And let's just go ahead and take a nice 4-count slow, deep inhale into the belly and then the chest. Go ahead with my direction. Go ahead, inhale into the belly, 1, slow 2, chest 3, expand 4, and sigh it out. Do one more. At this time, count at your own pace. Go ahead, inhale slowly to count to 5. Inhale, 1. And hold at the top. And then let it go. Sit there for a moment. For a little while, I'm going to give you some silence to just tune in to your heart space and ask yourself, your higher self, your inner teacher, what is it that you want new, better, more, different in your life this month, this December 2024, the last month of 2024? What do you want to do, in the words of what I said earlier, finding out and creating more of your truth in which areas of your life, speaking your truth, living your truth, what does that look like, and or anything to do with relationships with yourself or others. Ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, be open for something wonderful to happen this month. If anything came through, take a moment, open your eyes and write it down. Write it down as your intention for December. And if you don't have a clear path on that, that's okay. Maybe something will come through as I sing this mantra for you. If you need to pause the recording, feel free to pause. I want you to, as you receive this mantra, I'm maybe going to go for 5 minutes at the most. And this is a mantra that's very near and dear to my heart. It's the first one I learned on ukulele and have sung it many, many times on my Instagram channel. I've sung it in my spiritual community and many medicine ceremonies, a lot of women's circles, Kundalini yoga classes, all of it. It's a foundational one, and it is connecting to healing yourself and others. It's Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Sa, Se, So, Hung. I'm going to sing it. You can just receive it. Simply receiving, learning how to receive in and of itself is an intention. Maybe you do a lot for others and don't put your oxygen mask on first. So maybe you simply receive this mantra. You don't have to speak it or say it. It's easy to pick up on. Just so you know, every syllable opens up a different chakra. If you don't know what chakras are, that's fine. It's along your central nervous system, your spine. It helps regulate your central nervous system. It helps you go inward. It helps you relax. Helps you clear blockages, which is a beautiful thing because once you have a blockage that may be cleared, maybe you have some fear, doubt, shame, guilt, abandonment wounds. Maybe you're just nervous, anxious about a decision, about a health issue. This can help open up those channels to allow the life force and energy and prana to move through you. If you don't know what that is, it's basically, Google prana, Google life force. Don't want to go into a teaching mode too much here because I want you to receive. Ramadasa also calls upon the sun, the moon, the earth, and infinity, cosmic consciousness. So if you, whatever those means word for you, but the words mean for you rather, they're ultimately, you're calling in all the elements, you're calling in and connecting to this life, this earth, this sacred union we have as humans with planet Earth, with the moon, the stars, the sun. We are not alone, although it sometimes feels like it, especially if you're going through a hard time. So this is meant to help heal those elements within you, because we all are made of earth, air, fire, water, and the Akash, or the ether. As within, so without. As without, so within. So this helps heal you. It helps heal people in your life. It also helps heal the planet. So it's a beautiful, beautiful mantra. Rama, Da, Sa, Sa, Se, So, Hung. So go ahead with your intention written down, or again, maybe yet to be revealed. It may come through as you sing this mantra with me or receive it. Just hold on to your heart. Close your eyes again if they are open. I'm going to invite you to take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Eyes closed one more time, deep inhale. And exhale and receive. focusing on self-love and focusing on you and your intention for this first few rounds. If you'd like to, join me on this last round if you haven't already. Otherwise, simply stay in meditative state and receive. Next round, I invite you to, if you can, imagine someone who's hurting or suffering in life right now, and you just want to send them this healing mantra. Maybe it's you. Maybe you want to send it to you still, and that's perfect. Putting your oxygen mask on first is always necessary. Maybe there's someone who's hurt you, and you're having a hard time in that relationship, so I invite you to send this loving mantra energy to them. Last time, you can go ahead and send this out to anybody that you love and care about, a family member, a friend, a child, a sibling, a grandparent, a coworker, anyone in your life that you love, as well as to the whole universe, because you are the whole universe. universe. Going ahead and just staying there still with your eyes closed. Just allowing that to reverberate through your spine, your central nervous system, all of your chakras, your heart, your head brain, your gut brain, connecting mind, body, and spirit. Let's take a nice deep inhale together. Go ahead and inhale nice and slow through the nose. And sigh it out. One more time, deepest inhale of the day. Go ahead, inhale. And exhale. I invite you, before you open your eyes, to put your left hand on your heart. Continue to breathe however feels natural to you in this moment. Just feeling how your body feels, your mind, your spirit, connecting with what it is you are committed to today, here, now, in this moment. Every minute you have in this life is valuable. What you do next is what matters the most. I encourage you to sit with your intentions for the month of December. Whatever theme they are, just take an aligned action, even simply one aligned action today that fills your cup, that serves your soul, that allows you to get 1% stronger, better, 1% stronger and courageous, maybe simply in loving yourself 1% more day by day. Satnam, my friends. May December be magical. May you revisit this video as often as you like. It's for you. It's my gift to you. Having gone through much myself in a dark night of the soul in the past 4 years, coming out of the cocoon, feeling like a butterfly, excited about 2025 and all that it has to offer us. Knowing that this is a deep time to embrace your shadows, love yourself so you can love others and accept and have more compassion for others as well in their shadows. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you next month. Bye-bye for now.